Static tongue, static tongue, static tongue. Can't catch what you never said. Mother's mouth, move like broken glass. Where's the word, where's the word, where's the word, where's the word you hid? Buried deep in your ribs. Speaks in rust, speaks in rust. Father's fingers trace the air, nothing there. Static tongue, static tongue, static tongue. Generations lost their way to say. Silence sits heavy like winter mud. Where's the word, where's the word, where's the word, where's the word you hid? Buried deep in your ribs. Static tongue speaks in rust, speaks in rust. You forgot to teach me how. Static tongue, static tongue. Inheritance of empty mouths. Where's the word, where's the word, where's the word, where's the word you hear? Buried deep in your ribs. Speaks in rust, speaks in rust, until we turn to dust. Static tongue, static tongue, static tongue. My father's hands smell like machine oil and something else I can't place. 3 generations worked the same factory floor, but no, nobody talks about what they made there. The bottles line up on the kitchen table, each one a different shade, amber. I watch him pour himself another memory, while the radio plays songs from before the wall came down. There's something in the water here, something in the soil, something passed down through bloodlines that won't wash clean. This is my heritage, bitter as rye bread, strong as winter wind. Everything they never said. This is my inheritance, these lead paints, sweet as cherry wine. Everything I left behind. The photographs on the mantle don't tell the whole story. Faces stare back with eyes that know too much. Great-grandfather's medals sit in a wooden box. We don't speak a word of them. The old country recipes taste different now. Missing ingredients we can't name. I learned the words but not the meaning. Songs that made my grandmother cry. What did you see? What did you do? What did you carry home in your bones? What did you bury in the backyard? Silence grows louder each year. The questions pile up like snow. Nobody left who remembers. Nobody left to observe. This is my heritage, bitter as like bread, strong behind. Find myself humming melodies I never learned, craving food I've never tasted, speaking words I don't understand. The ghosts live in my gestures, in the way I hold my shoulders, in the things I refuse to discuss at family dinners. The factory closed down last winter, but the smell still clings to everything. My father drinks alone now, staring at the empty lot where it used to stand. I pour myself a glass of his amber medicine and taste generations of buried grief. The radio static sounds like voices calling from across an ocean of time. This is my heritage. Bitter is rye bread, strong as winter in everything they never said. This is my inheritance, heavy as lead paint, sweet as cherry wine, everything they left behind. The bottle empties, silence remains. Some things are passed down in the spaces between words.
Trace the wall, cold brick under skin. Something moves inside, can't tell where it begins. Do you feel it too? This thing beneath our veins, running through our bones. Running through our bones. Mother never say, but her hand shook the same way. Father's father's father, all the way down. Grandmother's eyes would go somewhere else when the radio played that old folk tune. Do you feel it too? This thing beneath our veins, electric in our bones. In the apartment blocks of Leningrad, something passed from hand to hand. Not bread, not words, but this current, this pulse. Do you feel it now? This current in our blood. This current in our blood. The electric impulse. Can't turn it off. Can't turn it off. Fingers trace the wall. Something moves inside.
I feel the wires beneath my skin, pulsing with a foreign beat. Channels carved in bone and sinew, carrying what I cannot speak. My grandmother's radio hums between the walls of this old house. Frequencies that shouldn't exist, crawling through my mouth. It's in the air, Television talks to me in languages I've never learned, but somehow understand the meaning of every word that burns. My father spoke of signals once that traveled through his sleep. Now I know what he was hiding, buried dark and deep. It's in the air I breathe, it's in the water here. Something passed down through the years. Static in my veins tonight, can you hear it too? Static in my veins, so bright, cut it right through. Electric ancestry, voltage family tree, current flowing endlessly through you and me. The basement walls, the frequency they make, I am